And we start today's video off with 75 magic. This was all splashed on my, well, you guys might remember this account. This is originally my 10 HP build. There's 80 magic coming in. Today we're going to be infiltrating multiple bot farms, and this account is going to help us out with the very first bot farm that I intend to infiltrate. So I'm going to go ahead and pause my splashing at 83 magic, and I'm going to go unlock loot keys to make it much more convenient to kill these bots. Alright, so the first bot farm that I am going to check out is the Rune Ore mining bot farm. These scumbags like to take advantage of our game, ladies and gentlemen, by mining Rune Ore in the deep wilderness. So with my full blue wizard outfit and my magic short bow looking like an elf mage junior, I'm gonna take every single one of them down. And although I'm not at the Rune Ore yet, this guy looked a little bit suspicious. And before we continue, this video is brought to you by Boot.Dev. So the folks at Boot.Dev believe the smartest way to learn to code is to make sure you're never bored. That's why Boot.Dev is online, self-paced, and feels like a captivating RPG game. You're gonna be learning back-end web development and from start to finish in the Python and Go programming languages. Their platform is designed to get you writing a ton of code because getting your hands on the keyboard and shipping projects is really the only way to learn. Programmers also have amazing earning potential. According to Stack Overflow, the median salary for backend developers in the US in just 2023 was over $100,000. On Boot.Dev, you're going to be earning XP, levels, achievements, and complete quests to get a top spot on the global leaderboard. And they never want a student feeling like they spent money on something that isn't helping them, so they do offer a 30-day, no questions asked refund policy, a free demo of every course, and its interactive features. So if you're interested in learning how to code, click the link in the description below and use the code Mr. No Sleep for 25% off your first month or your first year, depending on which you choose. And a huge thank you to Boot.Dev for sponsoring today's video. Alright, let's let the infiltration begin. So we're going to start off by targeting all these low-level bots. These Rune Ore mining bots are known to be around level 20 to 40 combat, which makes it pretty easy for me to kill them. And yes, obviously we are getting HP levels, but that's okay. I have one exception for this account. The only time I get HP XP is killing bots, so I think that's pretty fair. Also, I think that guy logged into the wrong world, so we killed him too. But yeah, you can occasionally expect some normal players here, whether they're killing bots or whether they're trying to kill me. That's up for debate, but we'll fight back no matter what. I am losing my voice a little bit. I apologize. Been doing a lot of screaming today, just for fun, really. Managed to kill a gold farmer there. You know, occasionally you will see gold farmers at Rune Ore, but it's mainly for bots, so that's where Junior comes in handy. So we take them down on him, and then if I can't reach their combat level, or they're just a little too high for my preference, that's when I bring my 20 defense spear. But first loot key, 100k, following that, 135, and the big one, 458. And then on the main account, we have a nice 200k one from the gold farmer. Other than all the action that you're seeing here, Rune Ore surprisingly wasn't that crowded with bots. I think I only counted about 8 in all of the worlds that I searched and the hours that I spent there. So that's pretty much it for the Rune rocks. Let's go venture onto lava dragons real quick. I noticed right away there's a lot less bots here than normal, but the ones that you can find and that don't log out immediately, they definitely have some nice loot because they're all using the Theroman Scepter, which means they're using Ether. So instead of that basic trident where you get nothing from them, you get some Ether now. Got a PKer coming out of nowhere, so I tried to keep my distance from him and then run on in with my dragon dagger. And, you know, in theory, he should be killing me, no problem. Look at that combat level difference, but what can I say? He must have not been hungry because he didn't eat a single time. So let's go ahead and cash these keys in. 130k from one of the lava dragon bots, and then a nice 300k just in Ether from another one. And then that PK, 455k. All right, just a little bit left to do at lava dragons. There's really no bots here at all that can be attacked in time, so we're just going to take down a little bit of PKers. Luckily, I ran into someone who was, well, I could just say this guy was much different than that 124 because he knew what he was doing, so luckily I survived him and I got away. So now it's time to infiltrate another bot farm. We went to Rune Ore, we checked on lava dragons. Now let's check on something brand new. I was at the lever and I kept seeing all of these low-level accounts with basic armor on running towards the rogue's chests, so I figured I would kill them at the lever whatever, but that took too long at one point because they were just taking so long to bank, so why not go to the actual spot they're botting in and kill them all there? Unfortunately, a lot of these guys were below 30 combat, so my 20 defense pure Swerve's house could not attack them, which means we got to bring Junior on down here to 53 wild, and hopefully in the meantime on Swerve and my main account we'll defend ourselves against any PKers. Something that really was making me upset was all these bots were 99 thieving. I mean, this guy's level 9 and he's a suicide bot, which means as soon as he sees me come, he's just going to turn that prayer off and he's going to die by the NPCs. Hopefully for him, he's going to die with a gravestone loot so that I don't get any of it and that he can reclaim it. But most of the time, if you get in the Entangle or the Wind Surge, whatever spell you're using on these low-level bots, you'll get credit for their key. And the keys are on average, you know, anywhere from 40k up to 100k. I think the biggest key that I got killing these bots was close to 200k, so they do bank pretty often, but they're all past 99 thieving, so they probably made hundreds of mils here already, but we need to slow that down. So Junior went ahead and switched to Water Surge as well as a Tome of Water, so we are hitting up to 28s on these bots, which unfortunately doesn't one-hit all of them, but it does one-hit some of them. So with that being said, the quicker you kill these bots, the less chance they have to escape from you with that staircase method. But to do this on such a low HP account, I can die practically by anything around here. Even if the Chaos Ellie pokes his head out the wrong way, I could get one hit, and I am risking 1.5 mil. So this is a little scary to do. It is multi as well, so my accounts can't really help me out too much, but what's life without a little bit of risk sometimes, you know? So we got this bot down, and I had too many loot keys in my inventory, so we just picked up all the loot. As you can see, the stack of keys here on average, you know, 60k, 70k, 140k surprisingly from one of them, and then about 80k from the other. So it's decent money if you don't die by PKers. Transportation here is a little stressful since I don't have the diaries done, but it's a lot of fun to kill bots. You can, you know, you bring a low-level range peer, low-level mage peer, it works all the same. You can bypass their prayer just with, you know, different combat options. That's why I like to bring range too, but even if they're praying magic, they're going to be taking damage from all the rogues that are attacking them. So that's awesome. You know, whether they're praying melee or magic, you are always going to be able to kill these bots, and other than the fact that it is dangerous, and I did have quite a few close calls with PKers, I would just log out instantly as soon as I saw anyone. So far, I haven't died yet, so that's a plus, and we are just stacking up these keys. Even if the bots make it all the way upstairs, they just go to the top floor, and then if you meet them there and you continue to attack them, they just go down to the bottom floor. So it's very easy, very predictable behavior. So much loot from this one. This was a constant problem I had, was just all these loot keys, you know, not enough space to pick up all the loot. But yeah, I just kept banking, and it was a lot of fun. But all I can say is that it really does suck. They buff these rogues' chests to be 2 mil GP an hour, and then instantly gets abused by a ton of bots. I know Jagex says they're cracking down on bots, and that might be true because dragon pickaxes are on the rise, and luckily I invested in quite a few hundred of them. Where's my 8 mil return per pickaxe? But yeah, I mean, I hope that is true. But man, oh man, I don't have a direct line to Jagex. I don't know who does, but someone needs to tell him about these bots because it's so bad. Well, my luck ran out. It was a lot of fun killing these bots, but I'm outmatched. And the only thing I can say that's good about these PKers is that they kill bots too. So although they killed me, maybe next time we can team up, you know. 500k key from the main though. Look at that. Not bad at all. Also, I had an embarrassing event. I did return to Rune Rocks, you know, and I was trying to get away from this hippie ranger, and all of a sudden the death came to me in a strange way. The King Black Dragon killed me. Yeah, that's what happens when you don't one-tick the glory. All right, let's move on to the next location, the next bot farm, Mage Training Arena. Mr. No Sleep, people bot at Mage. Yes, they absolutely do. Where do you think these Zulrah bots get their capes from? Barrows bots too. And yes, not everyone I killed here was a bot, but I mean, come on, you can't resist these guys sometimes. So yeah, I did happen to run into someone, Junstar, hello, Fire Caper, and Full Blood Barker, which means one thing. I'm gonna hunt you down like I'm Bloodhound. I'm gonna... Where'd that beat go? All right, so yeah, we got a Tome of Fire as well. I didn't notice that until now. Ancient God Sword, hiya! And then, yeah, nothing from it. I'm PKing like Bonesaw, fresh out of 2009 PvP Worlds with the Dagon High. They didn't have Dragon Crossbows back then. But anyway, Junstar is no more. We got 13,000 reasons why we killed this person. I mean, look at that. Why'd they have 10 bones? What are they collecting those bones for? How about we test out that new armor? This this 2024 Mystic set we have on here with my spear. Did you know you can actually use melee in the Mage training arena with this setup? It's so cool. Not a lot of people knew that. I left that guy alone because he complimented me. But now, ladies and gentlemen, we target these bots. These guys risk essentially nothing. They got 70k, maybe 80k if you're lucky. They're all one iteming. Now we're going to slow down their progress to becoming a Zulrah bot. I had to quickly head back to Chinchampa's because I got alerted that we have a noob out there, so I quickly put on my Ancient Godsword, and the spec flopped harder than my Golden Tench. But that's alright because they could not cast that Entangle. They were trying to log out, and I didn't have any Mithril Seeds, so it's good that we got that kill. Not much though, just 230k. Let me show you a little bug abusing. Watch this spear. Boom, 17. You know, it's kind of like a melee hit, but at the same time, it's a mage hit, so I guess it counts, you know, to be allowed to be used in here. But yeah, look at all these one-itemer bots. These guys, I just wish they risked more, but they all bring nothing, and they actually die while they're doing this. I don't even have to kill them. They die while they're trying to get the cape by the Black Demon. All right, well, I did happen to run into a normal player, and look at all this gear. You know they got something. We're going to use this new setup. I know this is, you know, we're infiltrating the bots here, but, you know, normal players get in the way every now and again. I figure they might have something good, but this time it wasn't 13,000 bloods, just shy of 1,000. So nevertheless, I'll take it, but I recommend not risking much here. Eliot PK's here way too often to bring anything worth value, and that guy's much better than me, so, you know, if you die by me, you got to be on the lookout for him for sure. But anyway, let's go ahead and check out revs. Anyone with a crossbow and an avarice, you know, sign me up. I don't know if this guy was a gold farmer or a bot, but 1.2 mil nevertheless. All right, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of people think I can only kill bots. Let me show you how this goes. So this guy's got an Inferno. He's got an account that's better than me in every single way, shape, and form, but I'm going to take him down with this Granite Maul, so help me God. Let's try our best. Let's do what I can do. Little four-way surge switching into the Granite Maul spec. I am not afraid of Inferno capes. I'm only afraid of getting one, and we actually got the kill, ladies and gentlemen. That's what it's all about. Have faith in yourself. You might surprise yourself sometimes. 10 million GP. All right, back to the infiltration. This was an Artio bot that was running a little too far south, so I took it upon myself to, well, lead him back to Lumbridge. But yeah, the Granite Maul spec came in beautifully there. This guy actually has a Mage Arena 2 cape, so I gotta go check out that location. 680k from this Artio bot, and now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to rank 3 Artio, Super Big Bess. Not only is he rank 3 Artio, guys, he's rank 3 Hunter. That's right, this guy did 200 mil Hunter years ago to obtain rank 3, and it looks like someone hacked his account and ironically got him rank 3 Artio. I sure hope this guy's a bot, because otherwise I'm making accusations, but no, I killed him a lot, so I'm pretty sure he's a bot. I had to chase down this bot from level 20 wild to level 1 wild. I mean, what an effort that was, but 765k. These guys are no joke with their risk. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce you to rank 4 Artio. This guy's got 40,000 KC. Looks like another hacked account. The guy had 1,000 chambers, so yeah, what a shame, but I went ahead and, you know, I just killed him. We're risking 70 mil on the main, and these guys are risking 1 million GP. Everyone who's top page Artio that is a bot, I guarantee you they risk at least a mil here. So yeah, I mean, I'm just going to continue to kill the high level bots on my main account, and we're going to target the med level bots on my med level account, and we're going to continue to make all this money because Artio bots are just, they're just risking a ton. Now I want to take down rank 3. This guy, I actually used to follow the high scores religiously, and I know the people who got rank 1 and rank 2 Hunter. I just don't remember who rank 3 was. It definitely wasn't this username. So this guy must have been hacked and his username changed, but it's a shame. Like, what an accomplishment to get rank 3 Hunter just to be hacked and turned into a gold farmer. Or maybe this guy botted that too. I don't know, you know, what do I know? But anyway, I had a lot of fun killing Artio bots. This is really good profit per hour. They don't teleport quickly at all, but they do prey according to what you're using. I will say that they are not preying against the new weapons, you know, all these new weapons that came into the game, new magic weapons, new ranged weapons from the Colosseum. They don't prey against it because they don't know what it is. So you can go ahead and use that if you want to. I did later on in the video. Not a big fan of those weapons, but they work well against bots until these bots update their code to recognize them. So if you can deal with the prayer switches and the stress that you get from, you know, just being in the wild in general, killing bots is a lot of fun, a lot of profit that can be made. I think, as a matter of fact, so many of you guys are killing lava dragon bots that lava dragon bots aren't really a thing right now, to my knowledge. So keep on doing it, you know? We're going to keep on killing these bots because we know Jagex ain't going to do anything about it. And no, that's not me bashing Jagex. It's just I've played this game since I was 8 years old, and I'm one of those nerds who looks at the high scores all the time, and it just offends me to see nothing but hacked accounts and bots on the top page of high scores. It's It's really not that hard. You can hire me to ban them. I'll do it for free. All right, I'll stop yelling. 1.2 mil from this PK. He was a lower level. And then a nice 303k from a Rev Gold Farmer. So some are gold farmers, some are bots. This guy, he's neither. He's just a noob. So full dragon in the Rev Caves? What are you doing? Rude Scimitar? Are you kidding me? Anti-dragon shit? Oh, God. 354k. And yeah, this guy, I guess they don't prey on crystal either. So I've actually never PK'd with crystal until this video. Of course, I feel safe because I'm only targeting bots. But yeah, it was really accurate on all these bots. And I surprisingly got a 2.2 mil PK. This guy might not have been a bot because he did risk a Seer's Ring. So if that is the case, I apologize. But either way, we are stacking up these keys. Got a nice 666k one on Swerve's house. Whose house? And I kept killing the same people. So I guess these guys have gear that lasts them a very long time because I'm certainly not the only one targeting them. And they just have all of these sets of blood barks. So if you want to know why blood bark still has a good value, all these bots are using it. Just like I talked about in the Obsidian video that I just released. So, I mean, they do help the economy in some ways, but they really hurt the game in other ways. But anyway, I'm done ranting. So yeah, the Granite Maul, great combination with this setup as well as the Dragon Crossbow. Rune Crossbow works just as well, but you might as well capitalize on your DPS if you're just targeting bots. Look at that combination, that deadly combination. These bots are low level, 76 combat, 900k risk. It's crazy to see, but it just goes to show that they're probably making a lot more money than I am by killing them since they are willing to risk so much. But as you can see, so many of them get down to even level 2 wilderness sometimes. What can I say? Entangle Splash is way too much. But either way, we sometimes like to humiliate them by kicking them to death. Not like there's a person behind the screen to see it, but either way, 700k. These loot keys are adding up nicely. I'll be showing you guys all of the RuneLite loot trackers at the end. This is where I decided to try out that new weapon. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's like Eclipse Atlatl, and they work real well. The darts with it as well, they don't prey. It's not the most accurate or high-hitting weapon, but it's really fun to watch, you know, these things be thrown at these bots. I mean, look at this. What an animation, and what a disturbing username. But either way, great combination with that Granite Maul spec as well, and it's like you'll never see a loot key below 500k from these bots. It is crazy money. I would say the Artio Bot Farm is where you'll make the most GP killing the bots compared to the Rune Ore Bot Farm, the Lava Dragon Bot Farm, the Rogue Chest Bot Farm, and of course the Mage Arena and Black Chin bot farms. This one is a lot more guaranteed, I would say. The other ones, it's a lot riskier and yeah, just not as much money with the loot keys compared to this. Hey, this botter just got the Artio/Callisto pet at 10,000 kill count. So we're gonna kill them. Let's go ahead and do that. This guy was getting away. I was not having it though. The Crystal Bofa needs to get some DPS in there, and luckily it did at the very end there, and we bow for that pet. That long lost pet that now is gonna go home to nobody. 787k. Congratulations on the Artio pet. 10,000 kills dry. That's not much of a grind when you botted it though, now is it? But yeah, I ran into this little newbie at the bears here. I mean, come on, you know what I mean? What are those red gloves and obsidian key? I know he didn't deserve it. You don't have to tell me that, but you know, what am I gonna do? Let him live? You know, the reason I killed him was mainly for that clip. It really wasn't for the GP. I wish there was like a setting where you could kill a player and just let them keep their stuff. You know, and yeah, just help them out if you're not feeling the loot. But that'll probably never be added. Anyway, 700k from the next bot. And I mean, all of these loot keys are very similar. If there's one thing that I did learn while killing Mr. Pickle here, it's that these bots are pretty advanced and they have Mage Arena 2 capes, which means in my next bot video, I'm definitely going to go check out the Mage Arena 2 cape locations and try to kill them there. All right, well, that is 10 hours of camping 5 different bot farms. Here's the loot tab on my 20 defense peer, and the overall loot from him is 39 kills, 27.5 mil. Not bad at all. Here's the loot tab on my main account. We killed the higher level botters as well as, yeah, just some random people in general. Not the greatest loot tab compared to the 20 defense peer, but nevertheless, another 10.5 mil from 18 kills there. And on No Sleep Jr., we have 22 kills for a grand total of just shy of 2 million GP. Now, I know most of the profit in this video was from a few PKs of normal players, but a lot of it was from bots as well. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the video today. I've just been messing around for the last few days, having some fun in the wilderness and BH, but now I'm back on the skilling grind, and I'll be releasing more Varlamore content soon. And thank you guys very much for watching the video today. If you want to help support the channel, feel free to click that Boot.Dev link in the description. Code Mr. No Sleep will save you 25% off. And a big thank you to all of the YouTube channel members, with a special shout out to XX Exotic X, Deception Z, and Lettuce Attack. Thank you guys, and until next time, Mr. No Sleep out.